Good morning, Modern Steaders. We got our food scraps for breakfast for NYC this morning. We used to give these to the pigs, and now that the pigs are gone, we don't have it to give to them. And the pigs make a more efficient use out of this than the chickens do. Don't get me wrong, the chickens eat it, but they just don't do as good of a job. We do miss having pigs on our homestead. They're so efficient at turning all of your scraps into bacon. Come on it, ladies. Boy, you're molting pretty badly, but I'm glad you're getting your feathers back. You ladies excited to see what I got in here for you? There's quite a bit of stuff. Look at all that. Quite a smorgasbord. That'll tingle your taste buds this morning. Don't get me wrong, chickens do a great job at converting all your kitchen scraps into eggs, but man, the pigs just devour it so much faster. And they eat everything. Chickens are a little bit more picky. Maybe that's just my chickens. Leave it in the comments down below. Are your chickens fussy when it comes to food scraps? I never thought so until we had pigs. And then I noticed the difference. Good morning, ladies. You ready for breakfast? I'm glad to see your auto door adjustments working. Figaro, keeping an eye on them. I had to adjust their auto door to open up at a certain time yesterday instead of with daylight because it was opening up too late for them. They weren't enjoying it. Morning. Morning. Good morning, Buttercup. Excuse me, sir. That's for the chickens. You're not very fussy anymore about chicken grain or pig grain, are you?
Must be like you said yesterday. Because he wants to show you that.
He just wants to show us that this is his roost. Oh, now he's eating the goat grain. Willow won't appreciate that, mister. Oh, you're crazy. I'm coming. Figure out how to test your grain first. I know. Good morning, ladies. You coming out? Where's everybody else? They're staying in today, Hope? I guess you get all the alfalfa to you and the little ones. There you go. There you go, Hope. You want to come to the other side, Nora? Now you're deciding to come out. Come on and Blossom. Buttercup's the noisy one today. She won't even go down the hay feeder. You can't go see the boys yet. You're a month too early. I know. Next month. Crazy goats. And I already got an egg from Olivia's flock. It's nice and warm, freshly laid. The forecast this morning said it was gonna be raining all day today. I just checked it again after having breakfast, and now they're not calling for rain till 5 o'clock at night. So that means we get to work on this side of the barn. I didn't think we were gonna be able to do that today, so I'm pretty excited. Our weather's been all over the place, and they keep calling for a lot of rain, so to have a day, actually we got a couple of days now without any rain. I ordered the gravel for inside of the barn, and let's see how far we can get today before that shows up. But man, it feels good to be getting this far. Let's take a quick inventory of what we're gonna need. We need 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 of them. Roughly, let's see, say 53 inches long. So we need 9 of them at 53, and then I need 1, 2, 3. One of them at, say, 80, 73, 80, 73, and 66. Let me write those down before I forget my measurements. So we had the lift here. We got all the high stuff done here on the side of the custom barn. We bought this post and beam barn kit from JamaicaCottageshops.com. I'll have a link to that in the video description down below. This end wall is custom. The kit doesn't come this way. So we kept all of the siding and everything the way they normally send it. We still got it. So now we're making some adjustments in that. And our batten strips that they send are not long enough to go all the way down in one piece. So I cut a 45-degree angle on it. And then the other pieces that they have that go from here down, we're gonna cut the 45 and butt them up here on all of them. It feels good to be able to get working out here again. This rain we've been getting the last couple of weeks has been putting a damper on everything. So the way the kit comes, this wall right here is supposed to look like this end wall right here, and this is the changes we've made. So this is why the batten strip's not long enough to go all the way down, because it's supposed to be overlap. This siding's supposed to be overlapped, the lower siding. With it being as dreary out as it is this morning, I can't wake up. I had to make my coffee extra strong this morning. We need some sunshine. You hear Buttercup? She's pretty noisy this morning. She wants to go see the breeding bucks. We still got another month before she can go see them. So next time she goes into heat, we'll let her go see the breeding bucks. Oh, everything's nice and wet. So what did I say? We're gonna need 3 of them. 1, 2, 3. Let's see what else we have inside. Nice to get some of that water off of there. Holy moly blossom, a Buttercup. Whew. Just a little bit of water. Perfect. We gotta put this to a 45-degree bevel. Right there. I find it funny how all this little stuff takes longer than the big stuff, like the structure. You stop framing and everything goes pretty quickly. You get to all the finished stuff and it starts just to slow down. It takes your time. Same when you're building your house, you get to different stages where it's going slow, then it goes fast, and then you get to the inside work and it gets slow again. I sure am glad we ordered this kit before all the lumber spikes, and then also nice buying the building as a kit, because once you have it ordered, you know you got everything you need. You don't have to worry about getting more. All the animals on the homestead are noisy today. Alright, so we want that to be the long side. Perfect. make sure that's nice and level still. Oh yeah, that one's perfect. All right, now we know starting off, we're nice and level. That one's a little wonky, ain't she? Have to redo that one. That one's got way too much of a bow in it. I didn't notice it until we stuck it up, and then ready watch, you can see it now, but bam. Yeah, that one will have to get recut. That one's better, a lot better. Right there's perfect. Now it's funny too, because their batten strips I've had up for a while are a different color than these ones, than the new ones from the sun fading them. I think if we go right there, I gotta nail this one though. There we go. Back a little bit. I'm curious to see what ends up happening with the lumber prices. If rough sawn lumber will be as expensive as KD, or if it will take the same price jumps as kiln dried, and if it'll make local sawmills more popular again. That would be my one hope, is if all these prices end up staying high and they don't go back down, and it makes it more feasible for some of these small businesses like sawmills and stuff to operate, or makes their products look more cost effective. Those came out nice. You can tell that it's different pieces of wood right now because this hasn't been sun bleached or whatever you want to call it, and these boards have been. I go cut one more batten strip to replace the one that's got the really big hook in it, and then I'll be right back. These last long batten strips cut, and I'm just trying to think of what side's going to be facing out. If I do it this way, this will be the face side. Perfect. Go 83 to the long. Long. one like an inch or two longer than we need it, and then I want to cut off that end. And we were supposed to be 66. If we go 68, that'll work. A spot here I want to cut off, and there's a spot on the end I want to cut off. Ooh, I like that. That is right on the money. I'm really getting excited thinking about spring sheep in the new part of the barn. Oh, man, that just sounds delicious. I think the first batch of sheep we would get would be to raise for food, and then once we verified we definitely did like the meat and it's something we want to continue on, then we would get some breeding stock. I think we got all the wood we're going to need right here. Yep, that'll work. And so will that one. I'm just going to make a few cuts and we're good. I like it. We got using up some of our scrap pieces from earlier. Getting excited, guys. We're getting close to revealing the next big project. I know, it feels like it's been a while, but this weather's been messing us up on our projects. Let's see, 59 and a half would be here. 59 would be here. We just need this weather to cooperate with us. We've been getting so much rain lately. I ain't complaining about it. It's just slowing down that process. We need the rain. It just makes it hard to video in the next project, at least at first. And it makes it hard to finish this project in the rain. Over. Like so. I like it. It's not the way I like to go. with this. There. I like that. That looks good. So before I was going to run some short little boards going up and down and put some batten strips under the door, but that's just not going to look right. So what we're going to do is we're going to cut this out, boom, boom, all the way down, and then I'll get a board, this, whatever width this is, let's see, 4.5 inches. Yeah, 4.5 inches, the whole length. We'll just put a board in there, and then our trim work will cover all this up afterwards. And that'll just be like a kick plate for under a doorway instead of having the batten strips. If we have little batten strips, when you're walking in, you gotta kick them off, or the animal's gonna kick them, so it'd be more of a pain than anything. Oh, I put the nail gun away too soon. We're still gonna need it. That would not be fun. Oh yeah, that's looking nice. I like that. So close to having all the batten strips up. One more little section back there. And then we'll be all done with our batten strips. That feels good. What do you think you're doing, Mr. Figaro?
Where is he? Oh, I miss him. What do you think you're doing, huh?
Stampede.
Mm-hmm. 10.
10?
Nora.
I'm gonna have to stick the grain inside of the coop. Otherwise, the goats are gonna try to get in here and get the grain since they're this close. You ladies know where it's at, huh? I'm gonna say 8 eggs. How many do you think? Two, 4, 6, 8. Why, hello there, lady. 10, 11. Cool beans. 11.
This morning I made up some bread dough real quickly before I had to leave because this bread dough needs to sit between 8 and 12 hours and it's about 8 hours now. So now I'm just going to get it shaped, put some flour on it, shape it, and get it into my bread pan. Having a cheddar broccoli soup for supper, and Al asked if we could have bread. So I'm just gonna set my timer for 30 minutes because I want us to sit here and do another second rise at 30 minutes, and then once it has done its 30 minutes, I will preheat the oven to 450.
All right, it calls for 2 carrots, but I think I want 3. Actually, I think I'm gonna do.
I'm gonna saute my onions and garlic in this butter. You love when onions and garlic is sauteing. Add some flour. Put it in. A tablespoon of paprika. I got a lot of paprika here. Use it for everything, so. My broth. I'm gonna add my cream. Stir that.
Don't let go, don't give up, there's rest for your weary soul, and time to heal, yet still you fight with what you're told. Hold on to your scars and wounds and paths of fall. And I said, what would you do if you could lose all your burdens? Yeah, and I said, ooh.
Well, the gravel didn't show up, but it's nice to have that custom side of the barn all done. It's looking nice. I can't wait to see what it looks like when the doors get on. That'll be probably this winter. We want to get all the other batten strips on it done, and then get the gravel floor installed. The gravel floor, I shouldn't say the gravel floor, the gravel didn't show up today. Hopefully they'll get dropped off in the morning, and we'll have that here, so when we're ready we can start. Thanks for coming along on our homesteading journey with us. You guys are a huge blessing to us in our homestead, and we'll see you right back here in the next video at Lumnah Acres.